All right, guys. So I hope you all have a sense of humor because, well, it is what it is. So I started channeling pretty funny messages. Let's have a sense of humor to watch. All right. So everything is thought projection and, roses and vines. Anyway, so channeling, aka God. The Most High. What the hell is he high on? I'm not sure. But we'll go with it. So we're going to be channeling the high, Most High. So he wanted to let you guys know that we, see right here. Whoop. When he says, okay, you better set up. All right, so we are Earth, right? Earth. We are in purgatory. Wanna know why? Because we are stuck in the form and the atmosphere. All right, guys. So then you have the sun, right? S-U-N. S-U-N. Well, right now, we're all furthest from the sun, he keeps just sending us solar flares and all sorts of bullshit. He tried to send you, his son, but, that motherfucker's still out there, smoking weed or whatever. So anyway, we got the thought projection project going on, which is, human consciousness, right? I'm going to show you guys something. If you know anything about what we all call the occult, ooh, scary word. Yeah, well, read your shit backwards, okay? Yeah, as it goes down. So you have epoch, all right? And that is who? That is Rudolf Steiner. So if you do H-C-O-P-E, right, as epoch. And I think Rudolf Steiner served like in the 6th epoch. So we have human consciousness on planet Earth. Welcome to human consciousness. Okay, guys? Okay, great. So what does that have to do? So yeah, that's Rudolf Steiner, right? Well, Rudolf Steiner also was into Christ consciousness, right? So then you got Enoch for all you lovely Bible thumpers that think, y'all know that you're being taken over by the satanic rituals of, well, we won't go there. You can figure that out. So you do this again, H-C-O-N-E, right? Enoch, human consciousness on new Earth. So you got Enoch, epoch. So you just have, BC, basically, and you got post-BC, right? So before Christ, after Christ, ADC, whatever. So yeah, there's your Christ consciousness. And then you got the FBI involved, because this is what, this was a 1920, I think he died earlier, 1847 to 1927, and, Enoch, well, this is BC, right? So Christ 1, Christ 2, human consciousness. Now we got the FBI getting into the occult, basically. Occult just means blood, guys. It means blood relations. It means that all y'all sacrificing people because you think you're doing blood relations. That's satanic in the bad sense of it. Okay, so all you guys, slitting throats thinking you're doing God's work. No. You're doing some God's work. It's just not the right ones. So you got FBI that came over from Russia. They took this stuff because Russia got into it first, and then someone, the FBI, declassified it. Best thing you assholes ever did. Yep. Wanna know why? Because you taught a bunch of us normal people to do this on our own. And what did that do? Well, that is made of a bunch of us light workers, and psychic mediums. You made us now ops. We are all ops. So yeah, I mean, whether y'all tarot card readers and psychic and remote viewers realize that you can be an op because you now work for the divine. Well, some of us work for the divine and some of us work for Satan. You know, it is what it is. You pick your plan, you pick your poison. See, what it is why I say that we are basically in purgatory. See purgatory right here? See, because we're stuck in a box. We're all living in a cardboard box, except for it's called flesh and bones. So what did you do to be reincarnated out of all this? So, you know, did you come here to make the volcanoes and destroy the world and kill thy neighbor? Or were you here to awaken, to bring the energy of the God, the Son of God? And, you know, we are all daughters and sons of God. All of us. Every single one of us. It's just, what's your right key? What's your right angle? Very simple. So what does this have to do? All you dumbasses killing each other, you're coming back. You're coming back. It's just going to get worse and worse and more toxic and more toxic. You think things are bad now. But, you know, because, you know, fame and popularity are more important. And, you know, the orange man who's probably not even the right guy. Because, you know, we got so good plastic surgery and shit. And we probably have a Nazi in the White House, guys. A Nazi in the White House. You know, lots and lots of, what do we have? What's that called? Acting, right? We have actors. I wanted to put addictors. So is he on cocaine? So, you know, let's just really go out there. So you got people who can, you know, God, look at Jim Carrey. Look at all these. And I'm not saying at all Jim Carrey has anything to do with. I'm talking about really good actors and actresses who could pretend to be a person. You know, if this was something that someone figured out all these codes, these people doing actors and actresses jobs of a lifetime. You know, how long do we? I mean, are we just gonna do this again? You know, shit. You got the Putin man. Putin. Yeah, he probably likes it up his pooper. Bend over. Boink, boink, boink. Look, it does look like... yeah, let's give him a little butt. Here you go, Putin. You like it up your ass? Because that's where it's going to go. Up the ass. And let me guess. So is Donald Trump your lover? Ooh, DJ likes to give BJs. I'm going to hell now. Hey, come on with me, guys. Because you know what? They want to drop the nuclear bomb on us. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Anyway, it don't matter. Because, yo, time and time again, y'all bought out by the devil. You know, and some of us devils, you know, just means we have lived many, many lifetimes. And, you know, the devil is actually the bearer of light. Well, you know, that is light of knowledge, maybe. I'm not planning on bringing any boom nuclear shit like these little idiots are. So, yeah, we're all in purgatory. And because we keep hurting each other, it just keeps coming back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. You know, so then you have us lovely, you know, what we got? We got psychics and tarot readers. And remote viewers who are trying to spread the word to save all these dumbass motherfuckers, you know, who keep just blowing and destroying our world and not heeding to any of our knowledge. Because, you know, we're just crazy ones. No, we ain't crazy. We just see right through your ass bullshit. You know, maybe a bunch of us, you know, light workers need to just concentrate on that sun and to the right gods and bring Satan workers. Well, we don't want to bring them down. We want to bring them into the black hole. Get them in the black hole and suck Putin the fuck off and take him out to suck Putin up, send him into the black hole. We're gonna hoover Putin's ass, just with with Ping also, and then the Donald Trump lookalike and all these other ones. They can all get sucked up into the black hole. Oh, I don't know. Maybe Archangel Michael. Michael, come do your job and get all these fucking demonic entities off of our planet, so we don't have to go through this fucking destruction bullshit anymore. So yeah, this is my rendition to let you all know that we are in purgatory. We came here due to karma and due to, things that we had to settle up. Because you know what, dude, who actually would come back to this earth the way it is right now? I want you all to think about that. But maybe, just maybe, if you don't clear your karma and you don't start helping thy neighbor and cleaning up this world, well, guess what? You're all going to get born. Think about each time you guys have had children, even myself, to be born in this world. Things were nicer back then. I mean, we might not have had, such luxuries as we need now, but did we really need all that AC back then? Think about it. It was not that hot back in 1972. So all these times we increase our stuff for production and we don't take care of our planet. Well, we're just, causing shit to happen left and right. And, hey, no, I am, you know what? You know why I'm doing this video? Because I ain't coming back. I'm clearing my karma. I'm spreading my knowledge. Start praying to your damn help. Go to your psychics and your remote viewer. Because you know what? They are accessing the energies of the sun. Right there. The sun. The sun. Maybe Ra. Maybe Hermes. Oh yeah, I gotta tell you about Hermes. Y'all gonna love this, especially Bible thumpers. So we got Hermes, right, guys? H-E, right? Let's see. 3 to 3, guys. H-E equals he plus R equals her, right? All right, you men, don't get all pissed off. So that is what? Equal side of the yin and the yang, right? So that's the her. Well, when you get the perfect consciousness and unconsciousness, right? This equals me, right? A perfect, what do they call it? Symbiosis, I think it's called, or osmosis, whatever. It's when the equal size of your being can live within your consciousness and subconsciousness. That's when you can bring creativity and logic, as well as with feeling and actually morals. So then the me makes the perfect you. Because when you have those two divine counterparts of the male and the female, it's the yin and the yang. And we have her. Well, guys, I think for myself, even if it's just for me, I have unlocked a huge ass ancient key of knowledge. Hidden knowledge. It means that people who have the access to understand and can actually channel will be able to understand the writings of Hermes. To all encompass one. And funny, I got a Y there. Y is you, take a little bit of Rose and, get into that super consciousness, Hermes, he, she, they, it's called into one beautiful person. You're the rose. We're all the rose, we have the thorns we have to go through. And when we have the stem and everything, you go through your karma and you branch out, and you bring the equilibrium of the conscious, the male side and the female side, and you pray into the sun, right? Then you become a beautiful Fibonacci flower. Very simple. At least in my eyes, but who the hell am I other than meta crazy? Or something like that. Let's pull a card from the Hidden Oracle. When I was thinking about that last night, I'm like, oh my god. I'm like, I definitely have to get a video done on that today. You're in company. Pull back to propel forward. You look into something, maybe, I don't even know if anybody else has actually ever broken down. I've never seen it broken down like that. But I had to share it. It was too important not to. You're invited. Suit up, show up, open up. And that's what I did. I like to hide behind the screens. But I figured I'd share a little bit of art that I did and just some, So so mythology, all the gods. There's a god, And I love that song, Sound of Silence. Sound of Silence. Listen to that, guys. And also, Imagine by John Lennon. Sound of Silence is, it's the part that says, songs that have been sung, or stories that have been written that haven't been heard, or songs that have been sung but never heard. When you listen to the sound of the silence as from a medium standpoint, especially if you're a psychic or a medium, listening to the sound, to the words that haven't been heard, is because it's thought projection. Seeing things that aren't there, it's not hallucinations. It's being able to see with your third eye. To dare disturb the sound of silence is because, when we get into when we get into meditation, right? When we get into meditation, we never, we don't allow we're supposed to clear the mind, right? So you don't disturb. But when you get good into meditation, if something comes up in that meditation center, when you're in that centered space, and a weird vision comes true, I use it as almost as my lucid dreaming time, and I will write down and then meditate on what came on. I'll clear that session out and go into another session. It's all about grounding, knowing who you are. Ground. Know who you are. Know who you are in your baseline. Know for the fact that you're grounded, because if you're going into meditation, stuff like that, and something in the beginning, it's okay, because in the beginning you're just trying to center yourself. You're trying to get into that point where you kind of like a Phillips screw, like I just drew a screw. That's interesting. So it needs adjustment. That's funny. So sometimes it's okay to need adjustment. So you just kind of play with it sometimes. But you get into that meditation state, clear the mind, clear the focus, and then when you're able to, you'll learn to adjust. You'll start seeing the synchronicities, and then you can go further into it. But anyway, we're all children of aka God, the Most High God. I just always thought it was funny. I'm like, yeah, well, what are they high on? And as I am a recovering myself, but that's my story, and and I'm proud of it. Do I see things in a different way? Oh, yeah. Especially after being a nurse for 20 years, I definitely see things in a different way. But, maybe this is the universe or cosmos' gift to me for everything that I suffered through. And, trying to get my world, my life back to semi-normal, And sometimes I'll sit there in my mind and kind of laugh because I know a lot of people don't think like me. And maybe I'll find other people who enjoy my content and want to think like me too. Or at least have fun with me, I also do know, like yesterday, was that we had that planetary alignment shit. Dude, I was not. I felt like I was getting gamma rayed, man. I was just like, oh my god. It was just like intense. It's like I felt I felt so many different freaking energies around me. It was just like not good. And I went to bed early. I'm like, screw this. I'm going to bed early. And, and we most likely, I haven't even checked. We probably had solar flares, or maybe we're going to have solar flares again. Because I was definitely off kilter. But anyway, hopefully y'all like the show. If not, who gives a shit? I did it for myself. Isn't that what it comes down to? Clearing the brain. And, making some people laugh. Making it happen, the quest. I love these cards. Plunge. Bali into life. Well, I sure the heck did that. Not hiding much more. I can't. It makes me too miserable to hide behind things. Anyway, that's it for today. One more card before we go. Become the elixir. Let your glow do the heavy lifting. It's funny because I said something about the solar flares. Oh, is that solar? Oh, well, it's from the moon and the sun. I love how it looks like it's superimposed and stuff. It also looks like a Sagittarius, right? Or is that Libra? No, it's probably a star. Who knows? Who cares? Everything has a label. It's what you go with, your emotion and stuff like that. You won the lottery. Make room for wonderment. It'd be wonderful if I won the lottery. I even asked AI for winning lottery tickets for my state. The numbers. It gave me 6 of them. I'm not sure if I should play them or not. I feel like such a stupid person. $2. I should just go pay $2 for it. And if it hits, it hits. If not,